Hello, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. This is, wow, interesting beginning there. Our son died immediately upon loading the game, so that is interesting. That does make me look at the succession laws here. We have two sons. I've already disinherited everybody else, so we have this son and a backup that either one could potentially become heir. This guy is currently set as the primary heir. Um, doesn't have a lot of good traits at all. I don't see genius. I don't see anything here. This guy trait-wise is much better. So I actually feel like this guy might be the better heir, but I don't know. We'll have to kind of see what that comes down to. But we'll leave it as is for now. Let's go ahead and take a look at our holdings. Looks like we are continuing to develop some of our holdings, which is good because we certainly have a shortage of things. I am gonna one gold ain't worth burning that over. I do want to try to get as much stuff developed as possible because our army is not the best. I guess, is our guy still frozen grief, huh? Oh, he's got the cancer. Well, that's not good. All right, well, we'll learn that lover's secret. That's fine. For 20 years? Yeah, that's longer than I'm gonna live. So I think that is perfectly fine. Okay, so is there anything we can do in the time span that we have? We have 600. We're gaining 50 gold a month. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that's perfectly fine. You know, I'm not going to worry about... Let's see who else we can demand payments from. Let me, I'm not going to do any of these in prison criminals, so I'm going to minimize that for now. We do have some prisoners that can be ransomed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the prison situation. Is there anybody here with a claim that's worth anything? Kingdom of Sao. That is potentially good, but is that a... Yeah, that's a female. There's not much we could do about that, I don't think. Let's take a quick gander at who has claims and what good those claims are. Be nice if it was somebody that could just take over the whole country in one sweep. Certainly doesn't look like that is the case. I've already waged the subjugation war, so I can't do that. That's de jure counties. I could conquer duchies, but nothing in one fell swoop, so I'm gonna leave that for the time being. Let's pop back to prisoners and just take a quick gander again. All right, so we got that person, we got this person, and this person. This doesn't matter. We're never gonna go up there. All right, where is this at? All right, I think it's worth... Like, this guy's never gonna... I don't think this guy's ever gonna like me. So there's probably not much of a point in trying to do anything there. I guess we'll keep trying to sway this guy for the time being. All right, let's just go ahead and ransom everyone that we can. So we'll just do a little mass ransom action and get as much cash as we can get out of this. I think that will be perfectly acceptable. Yeah, let's not waste any more time. Ooh, Abbasid Empire took over that chunk. That's not good. They're creeping and crawling, and I don't like it. Is there... Really? That whole big empire is that little nook down here? All right, that's a problem for future us. He is... Whoa, 84,000? Holy crap. Where is that coming from? That's gotta be... Yeah, some of that's gotta be coming from allies and stuff, because that is insane. There's no way he should have that much. Well, we definitely have to take back this kingdom while we can. So let's do... He has a claim on the kingdom. So I think we should definitely do that. We'll go ahead and declare that war and get the ball rolling over there. Nobody likes being at peace for a long period of time anyway, right? So I guess let's just throw a little bit of money into this. I need to leave some money available for the war itself. So let's go ahead and... Where's their capital? Over here. So let's raise just a little bit close We can march over here and just march, I guess just march right towards the capital once we gather up. Probably raised a little too close. I think they're gonna come in here and kind of stomp us a little bit, which is gonna be a little unfortunate, but that's okay. I don't know why they're wasting time walking back and forth. They had an opportunity there to like really quickly dig in. I mean, I'll accept a free relic. All right, so our military is kind of getting together now. We got hit and run. I guess siege weapon effectiveness 40%. That's kind of good. Maybe that'll help that move a little quicker along. We'll go ahead and split this army. I think one can go towards the capital, the other can go towards kind of just stomping these guys a little bit. I think that is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and show this guy into the court. Are we already? No, we're just losing supplies. That's not terrible. Okay, we have engaged them in combat. Looks like they're attempting to flee, which I'm not going to let them. I'm just going to stomp them. All right, we're at 50%. Once we take the capital, that's going to make a pretty big difference. Looks like 5.9 a day is crazy good. Okay, we can enforce demands. We have them in prison. Let's go ahead and disband our army. So that was nice and quick. We didn't spend a lot of money. It refreshed our war situation, so there's nothing wrong with that. Who is this guy? Just our vassal. Let's go ahead and grant that vassal to... What the heck? Alright. Don't exactly know what's going on there, but maybe we'll get an option down here. Who is this? I guess we could negotiate an alliance with our son, so it'll be like an independent war situation. All right, so I don't think there's much we're gonna do there. Let's see. I think I'd rather just lose the stress, so we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so this is Abu Bakr. Let's go ahead and see if we can grant Abu. Yeah, it was that guy right there, right? Yeah. Grant vassal. That guy. Oh, it gained stress from that? Well, that's not good. That's all right. We'll be fine. All right, faction targeting me has disbanded. That's good. Less faction is more better. Wants to destroy the realm. All right, this guy's got to go. He's a real problem. What happened here? I inherited a temple? All right, where is this temple that I inherited? Temple. I don't need a temple. Who do I want to give it to? I mean, I guess anybody from my dynasty is fine. Let's give it to you. You can be in charge of that temple. That is perfectly fine by me. There you go. You try to do that. Okay, faction created against me. That's not good. There's a lot of factions. I'm a little worried about that for when my guy dies and the inheritance comes up. Quite a bit worried about that. Unpredictable results. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's for sure. Do I want to go on a pilgrimage? I don't think so. Whoa, where did all this money come from? Okay. What happened? Where did that money come from? Did that come from transferring the temple? That's a lot of money. I will gladly upgrade everything I can. That is insane amounts of cash. Okay, we'll upgrade the castle here. And then we'll upgrade just more income is good. Although levies are good too. I feel like I need more military. I feel like I always need more military. We can't upgrade that at the same time, right? No. I don't care about this territory. I don't want it. Also don't really care about that one. Or that one. Okay. This one is one that I do care about. Go ahead and upgrade that. And can't do that building yet. All right. Oh, and we had nothing built here at all. So I think this one we do a little pastoral lands and then maybe upgrade the castle to that as well. Oh man, I don't know where that influx of cash came from, but I will gladly take it. That is very interesting. All right. Overwhelmed by stress. Yeah, well, let's just avoid that. We could host a feast. That'll lower stress. And then we could call a hunt after that if we want to. That should lower stress. And I don't think going on a pilgrimage might lower stress. There we go. Let's steal some more money from people. That's fine. Okay. Until next time. Okay, now we can go on a hunt. There we go. Our stress is under the limit again, which is fantastic. All right, I think while we have an opportunity, we should try to take over these little kingdoms. Just conquer this county. I think we could pretty easily do that. Can we take this guy as well? Conquer county. Wait, is he part of a bigger? Oh, he's up here. Yeah, he's not gonna do anything to me down there. And then this guy's tiny as well. So I'll just declare this war and conquer this duchy. Take over this whole thing. That's fine. I'll just declare all 3 wars at the same time, and that will go ahead and give me an opportunity to kind of mop up this whole area. While I have the money, I probably should take the time to create king titles and put everybody underneath a king. Should be easier to manage if that's the case. Maybe we'll have less of these factions spinning out all the time. All right, let's go ahead and move our army to like here. That should be fine. We'll go ahead and raise everyone, and then we'll just split it up and march in all these different directions. Should be fine. Hopefully they'll be done relatively soon. Okay, meadows are constructed. Various construction things are finishing up. Let's go ahead and centralize all our troops into one spot. Merge them together, split in half. We'll send this half up here. We'll split this again, send that half down there, and this half over here. And we'll just take their capital. I think we'll just do that, and should be enough to finish all 3 of those off. Let's take a look at our buildings here while we have the opportunity. So this I'm not too worried about. I'd rather not spend the resources on that. What's our innovations looking like? We're still working on this. So hoardings, looks like men-at-arms and castle bailies are the next thing. And then maybe we should pivot to divine right or hoardings, because then we can upgrade stuff there. That might be worth doing. We'll see. Let's look at what our council's doing right now. It looks like Giza is in the middle of being converted. And then we have our stewards just trying to make money. I think we probably should either make sure all this culture is converted, which it doesn't look like it is. So we have our culture over here. We could spend some time trying to get that converted. And then we also need to maybe increase development of our primary county here. I think that could use some work for sure. Maybe that'll be kind of next on the agenda. Oh my goodness. That ended up being a really big army. Thankfully we stomped it, but where did that come from? Did they have... Oh, maybe that was just their entire army. All right, well, we seem to be okay with that then. That's a pretty sizable army there too. Okay. What's this administration? Okay. Well, that's not bad. Well, that one is done. We captured him. And now we own that county. I guess we should march over here and help out, but we should also get rid of this. Give this to somebody else. I don't want it. Is this guy... No, he's the wrong faith and everything, so I think what we need to do... We create this? No. Somebody else owns this. The Abbasid Empire owns that. So the best I can create here is the duchy, which I could do. And I guess I will go ahead and do that. And then I will appoint Tokar and grant this to somebody else. Let's find an Ubi family member. Let's see do some of all skills and just try to find like a good family member. This guy's 53 of my dynasty. You're the right culture. Are you the right religion? Yes. Okay, so you can go ahead and take this duchy and this county. That is all yours. Enjoy that. And now that guy's underneath you, and he's your problem instead of mine. So that is perfect. Let's go ahead and enforce this. And that war. So that is done with. We can go ahead and disband. It says 16 months. I don't know if I want to. Probably just wait until that's taken care of. Our marshal has died, which is not great. This marshal is fantastic. So I will go ahead and take this guy. I kind of feel like we should maybe do a little commander training. Something a little better than just increasing my levy size. Which, I mean, to be fair, is still pretty important. Just not super duper important. Okay, Kingdom of Nubia. I can create that title, and that's a huge kingdom. So, this guy is not of my faith. Who is that's in this kingdom that I just created? That goes all the way down here. So who is this? Nope, you're not either. None of you are. That's terrible. Well, we're going to have to fix that. So whoever gets this territory and this territory, you're both going to get it. And then I'm going to give you the kingdom. Oh, the Abbasid Empire has declared war on me. Well, that's a little spicy. Let's go ahead and, what do we want? Controlled territory defender advantage? I think that might help given that we're being attacked. Yeah. So what is he going after? Egypt, the Kingdom of Egypt. So he's going up here. Well, let's take this over first. I have a feeling a lot of our gold is going to be disappeared on us. Yeah, we could spend more time together. That's fine. It's not ideal, but that's okay. All right, let's merge these armies together. Maybe we'll take a quick whack at this guy. Our supplies are definitely becoming a problem. Let's put that guy in jail. Is there anybody? Yeah, you guys are nothing too crazy here. The Sultanate. That's all the way over there. That's not going to matter. All right, let's go ahead and ransom all the characters that we can. Get some more cash. It's probably more valuable to us, I think. We'll march through here, destroy these guys. Okay, we have won that. So we'll go ahead and enforce that. Now that we have both of these territories, let's go ahead and grant this. Let's find somebody in our family with high sum of all skills. You're 81 though, dude. That is way too old for that crap. You look pretty good. You own a county over there. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we should do it the right way, huh? And go find character. And then go through a male non-ruler of my dynasty and Robo Crew and Catharian. And then sort by sum of all skills. And then we end up with somebody like this, who's 40. And has claims, but doesn't have any actual title. I think you are a good candidate. So let's grant you some titles, dude. Let's give you this and this. And I think we'll even give you the Kingdom of Nubia. And then everybody can report to you. And now they are all your problem instead of mine. So that is perfect. And I got rid of those pains in the butt on my council. So I can go ahead and appoint this guy. And I can go ahead and appoint this guy. And that makes people happier. And everything is just so much better now that that is taken care of. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of activity going on up here shortly in the Kingdom of Egypt. So it's anywhere in this territory. So I will need to get my troops up there. But it might be worth just doing a little damage down here while we're here. And work our way up in that direction. So let's go ahead and split up our armies. Looks like we're going to have to split them up pretty tiny to get our supplies back, which is unfortunate. But that's just the nature of the beast. Whenever you play this game, you got to play the little supply shuffling game. that is all right. We will be fine doing that. Let's go ahead and, oh, that's their territory. That's not my territory. Maybe going here will be a good, yeah, these mountains aren't good supply at all. Let's go ahead and see. Let's just see how this pans out. Let's go into Royal Court. I kind of, I don't know, man. Royal Court's kind of annoying to me. It feels like there's just a lot of negative side effects in general, and not a lot of people are, just not a lot of positive effects, but maybe that's because I rarely hit the Royal Court button. Not exactly sure. I'll blame myself. I'll just say I'm doing it wrong, which is, to be clear, a definitive possibility. I'm sure there's something I'm doing wrong there. Okay, we got some factions that were targeting me that are disbanding now, which is good. I bet you part of that is just because we put a bunch of disgruntled vassals underneath a new king. He's gonna have a problem. I'm sure he's gonna have rebellions on his hand, like tomorrow. The guy that hated us that was here has been replaced by this guy, and this guy has a very strong opinion of us, very positive opinion of us, which is great. I do kind of need to clean up this whole area here, although a lot of these do have kingdom tier vassals. The kingdom of Kong. Well, I mean, you guys are both. I'm greedy. I don't want to trigger a stress situation, so maybe I'll wait a little bit on that. Looks like they're sailing some boats up there to start invading that area. Maybe we'll go ahead and pile in here. Just start bringing some of the supply forward. Don't think that would hurt. I'll merge these together. That resupplies them a little bit, which is good. Okay, we won that siege. Let's go ahead and pop into the next territory. I think maybe I'll oversupply on this one, and then I'll kind of do the same thing. I'll just move in and reinforce that. I'm going to start walking through here right now, actually, so I could pretty quickly merge with that along the way. Go ahead and take that territory. I guess we'll just keep moving in packs of 2 here, packs of 3. We'll just keep nipping into the territory here and taking what we can. Because for everything we take, that's less that they have available to them. And we do have all the military benefits at the moment. Got a lot of stuff under siege now, though. Okay. My aunt wife. Interesting. Yeah, go ahead. Do that. It's not gonna hurt. Schemer discovered. That's fine. Alright, is there anything we can do here as far as... Yeah, we could use some hooks here to demand some payments. Let's go ahead and ransom some prisoners while we're at it. Just get some extra cash in our pocket. I don't think any of the prisoners are war score or have any war score, so let's go ahead and just do that. Ransom those. Let's just go through and demand all the payments that we can. Not a lot of money, but it's enough to kind of carry on our war, build up our territories a little bit. Don't think there's anything wrong with free cash while you can get it. I know people will be angry with me, but it uses the hooks up, and I'm not using them for anything else, so might as well. These ones aren't worth it. Yeah, I'm not gonna burn the hook for like 2 gold. That's certainly not worth it. I am tempted to continue building in my territory. Maybe I will. Let's go ahead and upgrade this castle. Upgrade this castle. Anything that's going to generate me more troops. But I don't want to go too deep into debt, so I think I'm going to stop there. Because I'm going to need money to fund this war. Look at all these troops getting just annihilated. They're killing themselves. It's crazy. They don't know how to handle supply. It's such a big issue for them. I can sweep in there and just crush them, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I really probably shouldn't be joining these together because I'm just gonna have to split them apart again, but okay. Let's go ahead and march up into there. Let's go ahead and take this over. I'm just gonna keep like resupplying as I'm working my way up there. They're coming down towards me too, so let's sneak out here, see if we can maybe sneak in here and Hit them while they're low supply. Do I need this? No. Bye-bye. Just gotta start breaking down some of these artifacts. Yeah. Why not? Well fought. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. I think they might join in. I don't think I'm gonna catch them. I'm gonna try. Alright, I am a little worried about that. Let's go ahead and start marching in that direction. Alright, we have a bonus, but it's not huge. I think it will be enough to win this particular battle. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get out of there. We're gonna lose troops marching out of there, but I got a little greedy. Let's just go ahead and march here and take this over. I'm gonna... We have really high supply limit over here, so I think it is going to be worth... Ooh, boy. I don't want to... Do I... Yeah, he can lose a level of devotion. I don't want to lose a level of devotion, but he can lose it. I like the idea of a supply capacity plus 200. That's pretty huge. Let's do more. Yeah, no more than what is necessary. I think that's fine. We'll go ahead and split this army in half. Okay, so at least we're able to kind of divide this up. We could divide in half and then still recuperate our supplies. So that's less nonsense we have to deal with, which is good. We have to work our way up here, though, and start attacking them. All right, we got Bailey's, it looks like. Got that discovered. Let's pop back here. Men-at-Arms is just about to pop over. I like the idea of Divine Right because it lets you press several claims in a single war. So I do like that. Yeah, maybe I will focus on that. Hoardings would be good as well, but one thing at a time. Okay, so it looks like we've regained some of our supplies. So let's go ahead and march on here. And then let's... Yeah, I don't want to do that. Maybe we'll march these guys up here. Just try to get a head start on that territory. And we can move these guys forward. These guys are still recovering supplies, so I don't want to use them yet. These guys have no... Yeah, let's become friends. Why not? Come on in. Pile in, everybody. These guys have no actual siege units, so they're going to be really slow at sieging these different territories. They're more just going to be for protecting, and these guys, however, can hop in here and re-siege some units. So this is currently our territory, so it's not like... Oh, somebody broke out of our jail? They're probably on house arrest, so I don't really know how you quote-unquote break out of house arrest. It's kind of a weird situation there, I think. All right, we're just gonna keep taking back our territory. I do think yeah, let them keep messing around up there. That's fine. Let's split up and just kind of rejuice up a little bit in this area. Let's split this. I think that's fine. These guys are getting a little low on supply. So they took over a big chunk up there, but that's okay, because we're about to take over a big chunk down here. I do feel like we need to maybe mix up these armies a little bit. Not just from a supply perspective, but like that way they all have some type of siege equipment. We can go ahead and take that over. Merge that together. Yeah, I think that is fine to do. I am a little worried about running low on funds. Okay, these guys are... They're not all super out of supplies. They're pretty broken up, but they're not all out of supplies. I feel like I need to kind of band together the army here, because this is going to get a little messy. What is our guy doing currently? Training commanders. So that's knight effectiveness. Right now it's plus 30%, which is great. This goes up to plus 60. All right. Oh, that sucks. It reset back down to 0. Well, that is unfortunate timing. Why are you in combat? All right, we're gonna go ahead and merge these guys together and kind of run away a little bit. And we're gonna merge them together. And then we're gonna try to just take a big old hit right here. Maybe we can get them to trickle in and attack us a little bit at a time. And that might be a little bit easier to manage. I'm not sure how this will go, but we'll try. We plus 48 right now. That is ridiculous. We're gonna be doing a ton of damage to them. Yeah, there we go. All right, and now that we've done that, we should be able to kind of run in here and just stomp on them a little bit. Okay, we'll just keep moving in that direction. Keep engaging in combat here. Yeah, pet cat. Pet cat can be good. All right, looks like we're definitely doing some stuff here. We'll do mittens. I don't want to stir the pot too bad. All right, there we go. Another plus 41. This is great and absurd at the same time. All right, looks like they're starting to gain some traction up here, so I definitely want to make sure I'm knocking them out of our territory. Ooh, this is not good. Our guys are like starving to death. We did take back this territory though, which is... that part is good. Let's go ahead and stop there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, although that might not be too bad. A little Parthian tactics. That might help this combat a little bit, I think. We're starting to run low on supplies, so we're gonna start having some negative penalties. Ooh, this is gonna be a lot rougher. I think we're gonna lose this one. Alright, so we did finally lose a combat. And my guy is dying. That is not good. Okay, let's try to get some supplies back. Maybe our army can... oh, they are retreating to the same general area, so that... at least that's good. Maybe we can rebuild our supply a little bit over here. And just try to reconvene an attack. I think we should be able to pull this off. As long as our resupply comes through. Is there anything we can do? Looks like we could demand some payments. That's 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, that's fine. Anything to get money right now, because we're kind of on the cusp of running out of cash. 3 out of 10 is not really worth it. 7 out of 10, that's close enough. I'll burn all these hooks. I don't mind. My guy's dying anyway. I hope I could at least finish this war. That would be really nice to not have to deal with inheritance while on death's doorstep. Speaking of inheritance, I am worried about this succession law. Yeah, I think this guy is not... so I am gonna disinherit this guy. And I might even disinherit the other guy. I don't see anything wrong with this guy currently. I mean, he's not the best militarily. He's okay. His stats aren't great. But maybe his kids will be... yeah, he's got some decent kids, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and disinherit this person too. That way all of our inheritance is just going to the one guy, which is fine. So when I die, it'll just go to the one guy. Is there anybody I can ransom away? It looks like there might be some ransom opportunities there. I'm hoping we get resupplied relatively soon. Probably would help if I spread my troops out enough, huh? Well, let's just merge everybody together, and let's just do a big push. And we're just gonna try to whack this guy real quick. I'm sure he's gonna run in and do something to defend the territory, but I do want to at least try to engage in combat. No, we're getting smashed. We got to get out of there. All right, that is quite unfortunate. Okay, we're dodging. So far, we're dodging. There we go. So how did we suddenly... okay, we got to pause for a second. How did we go to negative... from negative 39% to... okay, that's crazy. All right, let's see what's going on here. A lot of factions being created. I got to make some people happy. This guy would be really good. This guy would be really good. These are all powerful vassals. I don't know who's more powerful than who. I would assume these kingdom tier vassals are probably more powerful, right? You should be pretty good. Okay, that should alleviate some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and go with a marshal. I feel like that's currently what we need to deal with. We can do a strategy focus, that's fine. We have way too much territory, so we definitely have to split that up and give that away, because that's probably contributing to people being so angry at us. How are they already? That is ridiculous. All right, let's take a quick gander here. Everything's kind of falling apart on us. Where are all these territories that we own? I know we have all this, which is fine, but it's all these other territories that I don't need. Okay, so you probably want, I imagine you want this, right? Go ahead and take that. Oh, all of these are ours? I don't feel like that should be the case. So do I have that duchy then too? All right, I want the duchy of Kairouan and Tunis. This duchy I do not want. This duchy of Cirta. So who can I give this to? Maybe there's a child that I can give this to. You look like you would like this territory. There, take all of that. That should make you a lot happier. What do I have going on with the realm at the moment? Let's look at our council. She's not, I mean, she's not bad. Let's go ahead and switch her to domain. That'll give me 10, which is not great, but it's not terrible. Now, who can I give something to that I could take back later without much of a problem? Preferably something that's not generating me a ton of money or really doing anything for me. Well, this territory we don't want anyway, right? This needs to go part of this kingdom. So he can have this. Enjoy that. Although that just kind of makes him even more powerful, but now he really likes me. So that's good. Now we're only 2 over, which isn't the end of the world. Let's see what innovations we have going on here. Still cranking out Divine Right. That's fine. How do we have 61? Did we flip over a bunch of occupied holdings or something? I feel like something's got to be wrong there. Oh, Minuf is in our name? Certainly don't need that. Oh, this guy hates me. He's of the wrong everything. Well, let's go ahead and do another character find real quick. Some of all skills. You can have this territory. All right. And do we own the Kingdom of Egypt? We do. This person doesn't like me very much right now. Can I use a hook? No, not yet. All right, so I guess we'll let that be for now. These guys are kind of trapped down here a little bit. If I can do something with that, I don't know if I can. Yeah, you can go ahead and take that. That's fine. Yeah, I need to split these up even smaller. We need to get some supply back. That's not enough. I need to split it up even tinier than this. That's not good. Well, you know what? Screw it. Let's just march on these guys and see how far we get. We do have some people that are still pretty unhappy with us. It's not as bad as it was. Is there anything we can do with this guy? Can we give him an artifact that is rotting away anyway? Let's see. I'm sure we have a whole bunch of artifacts. Durability. Barbicadal scale armor or Asenet's Quran. Let's try to hand either one of those away. Oh, this is garbage too. Go ahead and take that. Maybe you'll take something. It's something that's in like the worst shape possible. Just want to get it out of my hands. I don't see any of those items. Interesting. Maybe he just doesn't want any of those things? You could take the fine book about books. All right, is there anything I can do in addition to that to make this guy happier? Maybe? I guess let's just give it a minute and see if it updates and if they end up getting angry with me or not. What is he unhappy with me with? Just short reign, tyrant, and witch. Can I get rid of the witch thing? Doesn't look like it. All right, let's try to get in here. I just want to steal Just try to do a little damage to these guys while I can. Okay, there we go. We got a little damage going on there. Okay, let's split this army up. Probably have to split it up pretty tiny. I do want to resolve this issue while I can. Alright, we should have pretty decent supply limit over here. So we may not have to break this up as bad as I thought. We're right on the cusp here with... I'm going to go ahead and sway. We might have enough time to recover from that. Let's go ahead and split this guy up. Yeah, this should be fine. Oh, so it looks like they lost all the territory they had seized when I took this over, which is kind of nice. Now they're really like in a pickle down there because they're kind of trapped, right? So if I supply wise, if I pile in here, they're kind of screwed, I think. I'm one limit above in my domain holdings, but I think that's okay. I think they will get that off. Nope, let's go ahead and get everybody together in one giant pile. And let's just walk through here and just stomp the hell out of them. Alright, we are in the hole pretty deep. They're just going to keep running back and forth, and that's fine. Because we'll go ahead and just sneak in here and stomp them. Improve maneuverability, I might need that. That's some movement speed. Oh, this is 3 months from happening now. Dang, okay. I was really hoping we'd be able to pull this off. Let's get some dread maybe going on. Maybe that'll intimidate people enough. Alright. Negative gold is a huge issue. So let's really try to get in there and just destroy these guys and get this over with. We have way better supply than them. We have more troops than them. Like, significantly better situation than they are in. Okay, we just stomped them really good. So let's just keep working on that while we can. We can ransom some people. Let's get some money back. We're not in a good situation financially anymore. You know what? No, we're not going to be threatened. They're smaller and weaker than me. I think I could take them. I'm to the point where I kind of just want to get a white piece with these guys. I'm hoping we can do that. Can we do that? He'll accept a white piece. But if I enforce demands, he pays me 3,000 gold. So I do think that might be worth it. Let's go ahead and assign this guy. Let's assign this guy. Should be okay for now. Alright, this is definitely problematic, but we'll get there. We'll get there. You know what? Let's just stomp these guys while we're still going at it. I think we could chase these guys down. Yeah, there we are. Big old battle. A court artifact was destroyed. That's not good. Alright, we got some supply limit problems, but that's okay. Oh, this is one of the people that declared independence from me. Okay. I'm going to decline that. Alright, so I think maybe you come up here. You come up here. Try to get some of the supply limit back while we can. We kind of chased them out of Egypt a little bit, which is good. I do want to try to get supply back in order. This is not a great situation to be in, but it's... I just got to make sure they don't, like last time, that they don't get enough war score kind of built up. Alright, so what is the next dynasty thing we want to deal with? Kind of feeling like law might be the best thing, or glory. More knights, more vassal limit, general opinion. Yeah, let's do glory. The first one's not that great, but... Alright, how much supply do we have here? Right, I don't need to split those up into tinier groups. We can go ahead and just regroup that. They'll rebuild supply there. I have some resupply building over here. I do want to get back up into Egypt here. I feel like they're doing something over here that I don't like. Oh, they got some troops. They got a lot of troops coming back. And I think they're seizing some of this territory down here. Well, I got a little bit of a pickle on my hands here. Alright, I think we're gonna have to pile in here. This guy might have to come down here. Alright, let's everybody pile in here. I think we're gonna have to go smash again. Alright, that's not good. Oh, crap. What is going... I thought I combined them. That would explain why it looked like we were gonna get our butts kicked, because we were. But now we should be okay. They trapped themselves again in that little corner. So, we're just gonna let them keep doing that. Got a new martial perk. I think Stalwart Leader should be fine. Come on, can we get lucky and get, like, just capture somebody and just take it all over and be done with it? It'd be really nice. But no, we're dealing with a rebellion, and we're dealing with all these jerks over here taking over our territory. Alright, we're gonna have to start splitting up, though. We don't really have much of a choice. We're gonna have to come in here and just start taking over territory. Alright, let's go ahead and split our army. You need to take over this territory here. And you keep working your way down here, taking over this stuff. I guess we'll kind of sneak in and take over that siege. If we take that over, we could finish that siege, and then that'll become our territory. We could work our way towards the capital here. I'm really hoping we just get enough war score to kind of get a victory here. Oh, man. Okay, so we got some problems on our hands here. Let's go ahead and split this up. We got to do a little recuperation, but we are so close to winning. So close to winning that war. We're definitely not close to winning this one, though. We got some big problems on our hands over here. Supply is a definite issue. Alright, let's just try to take over this territory and finish this war up. What is our next faction issue? Go ahead and just start swaying people, trying to calm them down. If we take over this before they take over anything else, that should be the end of this war. And then we can go refocus our efforts on down here. All right, come on, let's just finish this off and be done with it. Okay. We are done with that war. Let's go ahead and split this army up and try to recoup some of our stuff here. All right, so at least we got that war off our chest. We are in another war, and we did not get back enough money to cover everything, but it's, you know, it's a step in the right direction, I think. That timing was very unfortunate, so hopefully they're feeling some pain from that. It looks like they are. Just about as much pain as we are. Wow, they got knocked all the way down to 20,000. So, see, that is ridiculous. There's not much we can do here. We have to take over all this territory and just keep working our way down here. We should have enough to kind of beat them back, but they're taking over more territory, like, faster than we are, even though our army's technically bigger. But anyway, this has gone on way too long. I'm going to put the cut in here for today. We will continue this in the next episode. Thank you for watching. We will catch you in the next one.